everyone, so in today's video I thought I would do the things that annoy me / people that annoy me, or types of people that annoy me. Something to do with annoying. So I have my list of things here and let's just get into the video. The first one is people who walk slow. When you walk slow, you make me want to punch you in the face, if I'm honest. Like, obviously I don't mind if it's the elderly because you can't really help it, but if it's people like at school, like the other day, this person just stopped in the middle of a busy corridor just to talk to her friend, like not even to the edge, just stopped, looked behind her and then moved to the side to talk to her friend. Like, are you stupid or do you have a death wish? Like, you're asking for me to want to slam your head up against a brick wall because maybe that will knock some sense into you. The next one is when someone interrupts me. Like, if I'm in the middle of a story, like something that I think is funny or a joke, I don't want to be interrupted because then people focus on them. I'm like, okay, I'll just awkwardly slow down and then go really silent because I'm clearly not important. And then when someone else is talking to me and then someone breaks into the conversation, it just annoys me so much. It's like, why do you have to get involved? We were having a good one-on-one or two like chat and then you just join in. And then we have to explain to you what we were talking about, and then if you don't get it, we look stupid. I hate it when people shush me, or any type of shushing. Like, my dad does it all the time and it annoys me so much. Like, if you just tell me to shut up, that wouldn't bother me at all. Like, for me, it's not rude if you do it to me. If you shush me, then you've just tugged on a nerve and you do it one more time and I start twitching. Like, say if a teacher is shushing the class because they're all talking, I sit there and I'm kind of twitching slightly, which is really weird. Maybe there's something wrong with me. When I smudge my nail varnish, it's the most annoying thing in the world, but then I've gotten to the point now where if I smudge it, I'm not going to try and save it if it's like the slightest smudge, because if you try and fix it, it makes it worse because you get the little lump once it's dried. Or I'll leave it if it's only a small one, or I'll just take the nail varnish off that nail and do it again because it's just really annoying. But I like painting my nails, I just don't like waiting for it to dry because I can't sit here like this for like 10 minutes and wave my arms. I have stuff to do. I have Netflix to watch and stuff. When people lie, like, I don't mean like little white lies, like that doesn't bother me at all, but it's when someone lies about a really serious topic and then someone who's like a compulsive liar and will like tell you one story and then tell someone else that story and then tell someone else another story, and then they know that you like talk to each other, so you're obviously going to kind of bring it up, and then when you confront them about it they're like, oh, I never said that. Really? Because last time I remember you lied about something extremely important that affects a lot of people. I'm not going to mention any names. When people think they're above you or better than you or higher up or whatever, it annoys me so much. It's like, really? Like, even when they think just because they're older you need to like respect them a little bit more. Like, I understand, yeah, you need to respect people, but if you're not going to respect me and you're going to think you're better than me, why would I respect you? Like, I don't care if you're, this is going to sound horrible, but I don't care if you're 80 years old or 70 years old. But if you're not going to respect me just because I'm a teenager and you've heard the stereotypes, why would I then respect you? Because the way you act towards me is going to affect the way I act towards you, and then it's just going to create a massive feud, which is already kind of going on. People who are rude, like, I hate it when people are rude to people on counters or in shops or just in the street. Like, there's no need for it. You don't know that person, you've never met them in your life, and you're probably never going to see them again. So by you being rude to them, it's kind of giving yourself a bad impression forever, unless obviously you go there daily or weekly or whatever. But I don't understand why people are rude, especially for like no reason. Say if that person is like has done something to you, which kind of gives you a slight excuse to be rude, but if you're just being rude for the sake of it, people who eat with their mouth open, it makes me feel sick just thinking about it. Like, I don't want to see what you're eating. I mean, if it looks nice on the plate, then yeah. Not when it's mushed up in your mouth with mixed with your saliva, and it's just, oh, it's disgusting. Like, close your mouth. It's not difficult, but it's when people do it and they don't realise they're doing it, and it's like a natural thing they're doing and they've done. I hate it. Linking with that, I hate noisy eaters. When I can hear what's in your mouth, or I can hear you chewing, or like when you gulp. Just like, if it's a packet of crisps, that doesn't bother me because I know they're really crunchy. But if it's something like soup, like I've heard someone do it before, but when you're eating soup, you don't chew it, so how does that make a noise? Like, I don't understand. Just hate it so much. Like, it makes me cringe. Like, when you hear things washing around in their mouth, it's disgusting. People who talk loudly on the phone or talk into the phone loudly when you're talking to them, I hate, because it means that you can hear a conversation that either you don't want to hear, you don't care about, or it's just really annoying. And then when someone's talking loudly down the phone, like my dad does this all the time, I'm literally sitting like this with my phone this far away from my ears because I can hear him, and it's not even on loudspeaker, and it's just really annoying. It's like, people can hear your conversation from the other end. I can hear you. You don't have to shout, whether you're out in public or not. I can still hear you. I have young ears. My ears are amazing, and so is my hearing. You don't need to shout. It just annoys me, and plus I don't like it when people shout because I feel like they're being really aggressive towards me. I hate losing the end of a sellotape, or when people don't fold the end, because like I fold the end so I don't lose it, but when you accidentally lose it, or when, like, I take art, so I have to use sellotape or glue quite a lot, but mostly sellotape. So I'm sharing with a whole classroom of people, but only some people will fold the end. So when you pick up a bit of tape, you're literally sitting there for like 10 minutes trying to find the end of the tape, and then you can't get your work done because you spent 10 minutes trying to find the end of a piece of flipping sellotape. I hate noisy neighbours. Like, our neighbours now are fine because they're hardly ever next door because they're always at work. But before we moved into this house, like in my old house, I kid you not, the woman that lived there had the biggest mouth in the world. Like, I could hear her conversation like she was this close to me. And at some points it would be like 2 in the morning and they would be drilling and hammering nails into the wall and like doing DIY work at 2 in the morning. Public displays of affection annoy me so much. Like, I don't mind when they kiss and they hug, that's like all cute and stuff, but it's when they start giving, like, saying each other's nicknames they have for each other out loud. Like, I don't mean babe and honey and sweetheart and stuff like that. I mean, like, I don't know, Pookie Bear or Honey Bun. It just, no, that's just weird. What, like, keep it in the house. Don't bring it out into Asda or Tesco's. I don't want to hear you two talking about what pork you're to buy tonight, Pookie Bear. Like, I don't care. And it's just weird. And when I hear it, it makes me cringe. Like, I hear a name, I'm just like, how did that even come around? Like, when did that story happened to create that name. It's just weird. I mean, use the name that they have on their birth certificate. I mean, that's their legal name. Use that one. And the last thing that annoys me are group chats. Like, I'm in one at the moment, and to start off with, it was really nice because like me and my friends were all talking all the time, and then we had something else to talk about at school. But then it gets to the stage where hardly anyone talks, and then when they do talk, it's constant, and that's all you hear, and like the dinging noise just gets on my nerves. And then like in our group we send really weird, well I don't, but they send really weird pictures like of beavers, and my friend sent one of when she dressed her dog up in female baby clothes. Like, it's just weird, and it just annoys me sometimes. Like, I left it because it was annoying me, and I've been added back recently, and the minute I started hearing that flipping noise again, I'm just like, here we go. And even before I started this video, I have so many messages that just build up, and then it's when you don't talk, they think you're ignoring them. It's like, no, I'm not ignoring you, I just have nothing relevant to say at that moment in time. And that's the end of the video. I guess you've kind of learned a lot about me just from them little facts and the things that annoy me. Are quite stupid sometimes. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. And also, I'm going to be filming some Christmas videos quite soon. I have a few DIYs planned. I want to try and do some baking ones that won't fail because I've done them before. What else? I'll probably have a few hauls from when I do my little Christmas shops, and leave any ideas that you have in the comment section, and I will have a read of them, and I will see you next time I do a video. Bye!